If you are leading an accounting advisory or consulting firm, you likely know the referral roller coaster way too well. It's that cycle where business is great until it isn't, and you're left wondering where the next high value engagement is coming from. Most firm owners I talk to are tired of being invisible despite being the best at what they do. In the next few minutes, I'm going to show you how to install a predictable growth infrastructure. This isn't about getting more leads. It's about positioning your firm as the undisputed authority in your niche so that the right clients, the ones who value your expertise and pay a premium price for it, finds you first. The biggest mistake I see firms make is engaging in what I call random acts of marketing. A LinkedIn post over here, a website refresh over there. It's fragmented, it's exhausting, and it's impossible to scale. Here is the fundamental shift you need to make. The problem isn't your marketing, it's your infrastructure. If I can show you that building a dedicated authority engine is the only way to create predictable revenue without sacrificing your personal time, then every other tactic you've tried in the past becomes irrelevant. You do not need to be a better marketer. You need a better system. Let me tell you about a firm owner named David. He was technically brilliant, but his business was 100% relied on referrals, word of mouth. To the outside world, he was invisible. His website was a digital brochure. It looked fine, but it didn't actually convert. The most frustrating part, he watched competitors with half his expertise win the best contracts simply because they had a bigger digital presence. David realized he didn't have a talent problem. He had a visibility problem. He didn't need a new campaign. He needed a system that replaced his manual effort with an automated engine. Once we installed the Alpha Light system, David stopped chasing business. For the first time, his expertise was doing the heavy lifting for him. The first insight we have to address is that your professional website is likely your biggest liability. Most firms build sites that look like digital business cards. In a crowded market, your digital presence shouldn't look pretty. It should be a high performance filter. It needs to, number one, identify your ideal prospects, demonstrate your unique value proposition immediately, and move them towards an application. We don't just design sites, we build conversion architecture. The second shift is about your role as the leader. I often hear, I'm an advisor, I'm not a writer. I don't have time to be a content creator. You're absolutely right. You shouldn't be. The secret to authority isn't you spending hours typing blogs, it's extraction. With our video first system, you spend 15 minutes sharing your wisdom on camera once, and our team handles the rest. We turn the single session into articles, LinkedIn insights, and SEO driven content. You provide the brain, we provide the labor. Finally, we have to solve the time trap. Most marketing fail because the firm owner is forced to manage a rotating door of freelancers and DIY courses. The reality is, you are too busy not to have a managed system. The Alpha Light program isn't a to-do list. It's a partnership. We handle the tracking, the analytics, and the technical optimization. We build the engine so you can focus on what you actually enjoy, high level advisory work. Now, let's look at exactly what we are going to build for you over the next 12 months. I want to be transparent about the numbers because as a firm owner, you know what specialized labor costs. First, strategy and authority positioning. We audit your current messaging and build a 12-month roadmap so we stop the random acts. If you hire a high level consultant for this, you'd easily see a 90,000 Rand plus invoice before a single pixel was moved. Next, your conversion infrastructure. This is a complete rebuild of your digital presence. To hire a boutique agency for a site of this caliber, you are looking at 300,000 Rand or more investment alone. Then the SEO and content engine. We handle the keyword research, the monthly optimizations. Hiring a dedicated SEO specialist who typically run you at least 50,000 Rand plus a month. The LinkedIn and social media authority system. This is a professional content strategy and weekly posts. Most social media managers charge 45,000 Rand plus a month just to post generic content. We are providing expert level thought leadership. Finally, your lead magnets and automated nurture sequences. These are the automated flows that warm up prospects 24/7. To have a conversion copywriter build these, you'd be looking at 120,000 Rand plus project fee. The total value, when you add it all up, we are building over 1.5 million Rand in specialized assets and labor for your firm. If you try to hire a CMO and a full marketing team internally, your payroll and overhead would exceed that before you even saw your first lead. We've consolidated all of that into a single high touch partnership. I'm not going to charge you 1.5 million Rand, but let me ask you a question based on your numbers. If this system lands you just one additional high value advisory client every few months, clients who stay with your firm for years, the infrastructure has already paid for itself. If it allows you to raise your fees by 20% because you are now the go-to authority in the South African market, what is that worth to your bottom line? You have two choices today. You can keep relying on the referral trap and hope for the best, or you can choose to install a predictable system that grows your firm while you sleep. Click the button below to apply. Because this is a high touch done for you service, we only partner with a few firms at a time to ensure quality. Let's jump on a call and see if your firm is ready for the Alpha Light infrastructure.